All right, I know nothing about tying flies, and I also know nothing about making YouTube videos. So I just recorded tying my first fly. I made an attempt at a woolly bugger. I don't think I did a good job. I'll show it to you on camera here. Here it is. So I'll do my cinematic pan. So I feel like I messed up the tail here and I put too many wraps of string through the middle. So I feel like the body has a lot of black string on it that I didn't intend to be visible. So that was the first one. I also think I filmed it in like a time lapse or something like that. So I'll review the footage later. Right now we're just going to move on, and I am going to try to tie something a little bit more simple. I watched a YouTube video on it, and it is going to be a zebra midge, which apparently is kind of just a good all-purpose fly. I ordered some stuff online. I feel like they got these little tungsten head weights, but they're much smaller than I anticipated them being. So you have to rotate my hook just right for it to go on. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm just going to clip in here. All right. I know the camera's a little shaky, so I'll try to support it as best as I can. All right, so the first things said was take a bit of string and just wrap the body. So I'm going to do that, wrap all the way to the back. I don't know when the right time to cut this off is, but it's got a couple wraps there. Again, like I said, I have no idea how to tie flies, but I'm interested in learning. Not really even a big fly fisherman. I've usually just fly fish from backpacking. I'll toss out a hopper pattern, or just like little dry flies. I don't even pay attention to what's hatching or anything like that. Those mountain lake cutthroats I find will eat just about anything. Same with those little brookies in the lakes here in Idaho area. Right now I'm actually in Montana, but traditionally I've lived in Idaho. All right, and then we need to put in our wire wrap. Oh, I guess I should probably wrap this back towards the front. Stick the wire wrap into the head. Give it some wraps here. I think, if I'm remembering correctly, I wrap this all the way to the back and then rewrapped the wire to the front. So yeah, I might have trailed off there, but one of the reasons why I'm doing this and making YouTube videos is because I want to learn, but I don't have a mentor or anyone I know who ties flies. So I figure by just letting everyone know that I don't know anything about tying flies, you folks will reach out in the comments and tell me the things I'm doing wrong, and maybe even give me some suggestions of what I should be doing to make flies correctly. I also know nothing about making YouTube videos. I might have already said that. So my apologies in advance, and if you've got any tips on creating better content for you guys, I would also appreciate anything that you got on that front. All right, so I've got some wraps here. Not sure how tight or how loose I'm supposed to make my wraps. Another thing I'm trying to debate now too is maybe I should have, yeah, I think I'm going to take all these wraps back off actually. Hopefully that doesn't mess up this wire. I think I need to bring my black string back to the front. So otherwise I'm going to be covering up my silver as I go here. So I'm just going to go back up to the front. Got kind of a bump there. Let me fix that. I think I want to taper a little bit more here. There we go. All right, now, oh, here's another thing. I saw people, I was watching one guy in particular, he was doing some of this, doing some tie-offs, so might have botched that. I certainly did. Get a couple more wraps. Trying to keep the correct tension on this is a little challenging. All right, now I'll slide this off. So that now it's sitting there a little bit better. All right, so now I'm gonna start doing my wraps of silver. But if any of you guys are out in the Kalispell area of Montana, want to get out fishing, I'm hoping to get out. I'd love to meet anyone. All right. Okay, and then so I'll helicopter this piece off. That worked out pretty well. Now, I tried to practice with this, and before I do, I'm going to adjust my fly so it's tilting up a little bit better. All right, so I'm going to try whip finish here. See if I can't get my thread a little tighter. Okay, so down, around, back, and then it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I'm running out of room here. So now I get this close to it and then pull up. All right, I think that should be whip finish again. If someone just watched me whip finish and it's totally not the right way to do it, please comment below and let me know. Any suggestions of good videos to watch to find out what I should be doing would also be appreciated. And I've just got some super glue to finish it off. Saw some people got fancy with all kinds of epoxies and head cements, but I don't know what I'm doing with tying these yet, so I figured I would not overcomplicate things. All right, so got a little super glue on there. That should help me out if my whip finish is incorrect. All right, and then there is maybe a zebra midge. Definitely not perfect, but I'm gonna try to catch a fish with it, and hopefully I can get a bite. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys join me for the rest of this adventure, trying to learn a new skill. Well, cheers, everyone.